Be inspired by the old miserable coworkers. I mean, just sit on that for a minute. Just sit on that for a minute. I mean, what you think about that? So what I'm getting from this is, well, basically, don't be like them. That's what I'm getting from this. Just straight up. No hate to all the old people that's still working. But hey, I'm just saying, I don't want to be 60 with a job, 50 with a job, 40 with a job, 20 with a job at all. At all. I don't want a job, periodly. So, I mean, take action now. I mean, or you will be regretting that. I mean, don't be one of those people talking about, oh, I wish I would have done this when I was your age. Don't be like me. Learn from my mistakes. No. No. It's always better to live with failure than to live with regret. Always.
What up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Like and subscribe if you're new. Now, today we're going to be talking about why.
I'm going to stop hating. You know what I mean? I'll go over there, subscribe to him, to my little 60 subscribers. Wait, this going on Mob Mafia. To my little 30 subscribers. Most of them came from a drop shipping. This was a drop shipping channel before. But whatever. But like, you know what I mean? I go over there, subscribe to Iron Reggie. I'm over here hating.
We need to be inspired by people that we work with, especially the older people. And that's really who we want to be inspired from mostly. People in our workforce, the ones that are older, the ones that been there for a long ass time, the ones that been there for 17 years working in the warehouse. Currently, I work in the warehouse right now. I work at LKQ. If you're watching this in a different city,
fucking warehouse jobs, bro,
or state, you will probably, maybe you have an LKQ out there, but that don't really matter. But what I was thinking about is that sometimes we get caught up in like who we work with and we identify as just another employee that works there. But once you realize that you got a mission, and when you realize that there is a goal outside of this workplace, you have to really be able to fuel that fire with the people that are working around you that have been in the same position for 15 years. They've been working the same dead-end job. You making damn near just as much as them, and they've been here for 15 years, 10 years, 20 years, you know what I mean? And
that shit sucked. But like, you know what I mean? They put that shit on themselves. Are you telling me you're fucking feeding your family with the same paycheck I'm getting? You're feeding your whole family with the same paycheck that I'm getting, right? And then I know the taxes is just a little different. You're feeding the family. You probably have a car note, mortgage. What? Like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? Something has to change. Surely, you just can't be satisfied with that. Move a little dope on the side.
And they haven't even, some of them haven't even moved up the corporate ladder. They've been just working their regular position, or they might have switched around. Those are the people that you got to be inspired by in order, and then tell yourself, I'm not going to be like them. Because if you don't push yourself towards your goals, let me take a sip of my coffee real quick.
It's early morning, man. I should have me some coffee right now.
If you don't push yourself towards your goals,
I'm talking to a guy like he's right here. I'm playing with these fucking cards, ADHD and shit. I can't stop spinning the chair. It's wild, bro. It's wild.
Even at your workspace, you're gonna find yourself damn near being stuck in the same loop if you don't put no motion towards nothing.
I already know what he's talking about. Wake up, get ready, go to work, at work, go home, go to sleep. Repeat. And that's how it's going to be. That's how a lot of people's futures are going to be unless you do something right now. Like right fucking now. If you don't take action right now, then you will forever regret it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's better to live in failure than to live with regret. 10. Did I say 10 or didn't? whatever. You know what I mean?
Nothing. You're gonna be damn near stuck on what you've been doing. You're gonna be constantly just, all right, I'm working here, I'm around these people. Next thing you know, they'll go 1 year. Next thing you know, they'll go 2 years. Next thing you know, they'll go 3 years. Because
I've been working at my job for fucking 8-9 months, and I already feel that way. I refuse. I refuse. I'm putting that money. The only reason I stay broke, right, because I take the money that I make and I invest that money into something that makes me more money, whether it's stocks, trading, equipment, this whole setup, or just all around, maybe some trips. You know what I mean? I don't know if I should buy some courses. I don't really mess with no courses. You know what I mean? Like, why I'm trying to pay $50 to learn how to fucking resistances and supports and shit. You know what I mean? I don't need nobody to teach me all that shit. Like, I already made a little profit off that. I'm straight. But like, you know what I mean?
you just been working, or you might have switched jobs. You might have. It don't even matter if you switch a job. Anybody that you working around, pay attention to who you work with, and like really just analyze like other people's mistakes, because at the end of the day, the people that do work at these jobs for 15 years, 10 years, and they haven't moved up the corporate ladder at least to get like a significant pay raise or something like that, most of the time them people is struggling. Most of the time they is stressed out, miserable. Let me flip my hat so I can see my face.
He said it. I mean, those older people, bro, they're working the exact same job you working, bro. Usually they be in like shit positions, or like that's the best job they could get. It's really kind of fucked up because, like I said at the beginning, you're paying everything in your household with the check that I'm bringing home. I'm just here to fucking buy a Lamborghini, my guy. And you're fucking here feeding your family with the same fucking check? Shit, that shit crazy, bro.
Most of the time, bro, some people is stressed out, miserable, bro. They don't like what they doing. They just doing this shit to get by. And then, I mean, when you a young person that's working in like one of these type of jobs, like a warehouse, or you just working around older people and you kind of making the same type of competitive pay as them, or damn near the same exact thing, deep down they really don't like that. They more insecure about it because they realizing, damn, this young person, they've been working here, they working here now. I'm where they started, and I'm still in the same spot from where they started 15 years later, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They don't.
You know what's fucked up and shit? Like, at my job and shit, bro, I see a lot of older people like coming in and work and on break and shit. Or like when you get off, you see them like the pickup area. My age, the young people. You know what I mean? Some of them got cars, some of them don't. I gotta understand, you know what I mean? You this young, still getting it together. The older people, bro, you telling me you 50, 60, no car? No transportation? You're waiting out here in the cold. How much time did you have to get your shit together? Like, I ain't trying to judge these people, bro, but like, you had all this time to get your shit together. What is in the background? Oh, that's a bag. I don't even care, bro. But like, you had all this time to get your shit together, and you still didn't get your shit together. What were you doing from my age all the way up to then? What were you doing? Like, I understand shit happened, bro. Of course, shit happened. But you should always bounce back almost immediately. That's the only way to move forward. Bouncing back. You have to bounce back. You have to be persistent in some shit. I understand some people born at the bottom and get stuck. I mean, everybody that's born at the bottom gets stuck usually. But like, you don't have to stay stuck. Like, you can move out of that position. You don't have to fucking stay at the bottom just because you were born at the bottom.
Really feel good about that. And if you don't put some type of motion to even the littlest thing, like, nobody said that your life gonna change overnight. Or of course it ain't gonna change overnight unless something like crazy lucky happen, like you hit the lottery or you get some like crazy big shout out or win some giveaway or some whatever the fuck. But yeah, bruh, you gotta at least put a little bit of motion into something. That's why I'm even putting effort into making this content that I'm making now, putting these videos out there. Just really kind of getting myself out there and shit, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of motion, baby steps, a little bit at a time. And if you don't, even whatever you find that you want your niche to be, start putting motion into that. Start expanding outside of this work shit.
Most definitely.
And then you're going to really real.
I mean, don't let work be your life. Do not let work be your life. Your life should not just be work, 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 work. If anything, your life should be life, 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 work, life, life, life. People, they take that work shit way too seriously. But I'm gonna get up and go straight to work. Like, fuck that shit. Be a little late sometimes, bro. Be a little late. You know what I mean? Don't let that shit run your life. You know what I mean? Don't let any of that run your life. Because at the end of the day, when you're dying, work is not gonna be there. They're just gonna replace your ass. They really just gonna replace you, and that's it. But oh wow, top employee died. He ain't missed a day. Send his ass a fucking $1 Dollar Tree flower for his funeral. That's about it. You know what I mean? You're lucky if they even recognize your ass.
Realize that you got a bigger picture going on, and you're not gonna be like these same motherfuckers that's out here. I think my manager walking over to me now. I don't know why, but you're not gonna be in the same position as these motherfuckers, bro. If you stick to your shit, you feel me? But I really just wanted to get this message out there, not to be shaming anybody who's in the workforce, or if you are older and you still happen to watch this, it ain't no shame. But I'm just saying, man, keep your eyes on the bigger picture and realize that you don't want to be like the typical motherfuckers that been working here for 15 years. Because you're gonna be sad as fuck when that time come around and you realize that you be doing the same shit. How do you think these motherfuckers is still there all this time? That's because they just kind of fell into the trap, especially the older generation. Them motherfuckers be stuck in that work mindset. They don't even really be trying to expand. They just...
That's what I said, bro. There's more than life to just work, bro. Life, life, life. Work, life, life, life. Never work, 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 work. Life, work, work, work. The only time it should be work, 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 life, work, work, work is when you're building towards your life, your dream life, actually. Like your own business or something that you have going on. That's the only time you should really be ever focusing, putting 100% into work. If it's your own shit. Stop putting 100% into these multi-billionaires businesses. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I saw a post about a guy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that for a different video. It was a post. This guy, he spent like a whole bunch of years at like 7-Eleven. Like it was 7-Eleven, and it was what was it? A McDonald's guy. He spent like decades at these places, and the best they could get was a fucking email bag of candy or some shit. Like they don't even give a fuck about y'all like that, bro. Like it ain't even worth it. Like I wouldn't even try my best.
Work, just pay the bills, provide. They don't. Most of them don't really look for nothing bigger.
Just to say, sometimes you gotta show up late. Just be like, fuck it, fuck you. You know, I mean, this is my life. I got control over. I ain't trying to give y'all no bad advice, but I'm just being straight up. Sometimes you just gotta live your life, bro. You just gotta live your life.
That's why they be stuck. Some of them motherfuckers be stuck miserable. So yeah, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. He speaking some real shit. I ain't Reggie. He speaking some real shit, my boy. But anyways, my mafia. Peace.